Hi everyone, welcome to Indus Technologies with one more interesting video in which we are going to install React Native in our laptop. I mean to say we are going to set up an environment for React Native. React Native is a JavaScript based language which is used to create hybrid app. What is hybrid app? Hybrid app is the app which will run on both Android as well as iOS phones. Okay, so we have to write a code once, but it will work for both Android as well as iOS. So let's get started how to install React Native. So we will come on this site reactnative.dev, get started. We will press this get started button and we need to install few things. So I will show you what we need to install. I will go to React Native CLI quick start. Here we are going to install it on Windows and we will test it for Android. You don't worry, this will also work for iOS also because this is a hybrid app. Okay, now we have to install Node.js and we have to install JDK, Java Development Kit. You have to go to the website Node.js. Okay, I will click here Node.js and I have to download JDK. I will also write here JDK 15.0.2 download. I will show you why you should download 15.0.2. Coming to this site, you can see when you are downloading this Node.js as well as JDK, here it is mentioned that if you are already installing Node.js, leave it, but here it is written if you have already a JDK on your system, we recommend JDK 11. So it is not recommending that you should install the latest version of JDK. The latest version of JDK is 19, but 11 is fit for this if you want to work with React Native, and 15 is also fine. I have checked it. 15.0.2 is best for this, so I recommend you to download 15.0.2 because 15.0.2 version is compatible with latest versions of React Native. This is for Node.js and this is for JDK 15.2. okay, you have to download it from here. You will go to this oracle.com Java Technologies JDK 15. So I will click on this. In Node.js you will go to this Node.js. Here it is download. You will go to download part as well. You can go to download part, but you have to install this recommend because it is recommended for most of users. It is latest, but it might be causing some trouble to you. You must install the 16.17.1. I will click and it will start getting downloaded. Okay, I have already downloaded it, so I will cancel it from here. Okay, I have already downloaded it in my downloads folder. I will show you. And here Java Development Kit, for Java Development Kit JDK, you have to go to 15.0.2, not less than this. This is less than. Okay, you have to go to this 15.0.2 and here you will see this. You will see this Windows 64 bin exe. Okay, JDK 15.2. okay, I will click on this. It will ask you to log in inside the Oracle. You can create your email and you can register your email over here, but if you are already registered, then it will start downloading here. Okay, so it will prompt me to enter username and password. First it will allow you, it will give you a checkbox. You want to download this. So after this checkbox, it has not shown me the checkbox this time, so I'm signing in. Once I have signed in, JDK starts downloading here, but I will cancel it. I have already downloaded it. I will download Android Studio. You can see this documentation. Okay, install Android Studio, but here it is written download and install Android Studio. I will download it also. I have already downloaded this, but I will show you how to download this. So you can see this window arrives. You can click download Android Studio. Once you click this, you will be redirected to download Android Studio. So you have to click check here. I have read and agreed. So I will download it by clicking this link. So it will start downloading here. So it has started downloading, but I will stop this because I have already downloaded this. Okay, so I will show you one more thing which I have to download, so that we will not use emulator, because emulator emulator hangs our system. It is very heavy, so that we will avoid using emulator. I will download this Visor, VYSOR. This will be available at your this site, VYSOR Visor. It is basically to download it to cast your phone screen with your laptop screen, okay, to check the output of your Android or iOS apps. So download Visor. It is basically using phone's this USB cable when you want to cast the phone's screen to the laptop screen. So we will be redirected to this site where from we can download it for Windows, Mac. Click Windows. Then after clicking Windows, I will click download. When I will click download, it will start getting downloaded, okay. I have to wait till the time it will start getting downloaded, but it is not getting downloaded there. You have to be very patient. So if Windows, so you can see now Visor has started downloaded, okay, but I will cancel this because I have already downloaded this. I will install these one by one. Now I will show you what softwares I have, what packages I have downloaded. I will open this PC, downloads folder. I have downloaded this Android Studio, I have downloaded Visor, I have downloaded Node, I have downloaded JDK. Now one by one I will install them. Node, I have to install it simply like this. I have to click this, then I have to click simply next like that, so that it will be installed. But I have already installed it. You have to click this next, but I have already installed it. I don't need to. So you can do it by clicking simply next up to end, okay. I have already installed it. Now if I will install JDK, simply double click on it. You have to simply click next in this case also. You don't have to divert anywhere. You have to simply press yes, and every time you have to print next and finish only. Similarly, in case of Android Studio, you have to, if it prompts anywhere some standard settings or custom settings, you have to give custom and print next. Whatever will be the default, you have to agree on that and print next and hit next, okay. This is JDK. You have to, the software is already installed on your computer. Would you like to reinstall it? I don't want to reinstall it, but you have to print next only in this case also. It is already installed in my system. I have reinitiated this installation, but I don't want to install this again. I have already installed this. So I will show you the settings, what you need to do, the dependencies you need to download in Android Studio. I will open this. Simply Visor is also installed in similar way. You have to hit next and next, okay. You don't have to divert anywhere, okay. After installing this Node.js and JDK, I will suggest you to copy this command choco install, so that this will install a chocolatey in your system. So I will copy this, and after this you will open up a CMD and you will paste it here, so that this thing will get installed in your system, okay. And I have already installed it, so that so it will not install right now because I have already installed it. So you have to install it, and so you have to press yes here and you have to install it. But I have already installed it, so this thing will not get installed in my system. You can see here already installed, okay, but you have to install it, okay. Now I will show you the settings you need to do in Android Studio. I will open Android Studio here and I will show you the settings you need to do. So I will reinitiate Android Studio, okay. Till then I will pause my video. Now you can see Android Studio is starting on my PC. When you are going to install it, you have to click here yes, then next, so that it will get installed. But I have already installed it. I don't need to reinstall it, okay. So it is showing me that Android is currently running. Please exit the application and press OK to continue with the installation. But I have installed it. I will click cancel, okay. You have to simply install it, and after installation I will show you what to download next. Now my Android project is starting. You can see my previous application, but I want to exit out of these applications, okay. I will cancel this. Now you can see when I have cancelled this, my previous application, my previous Android Studio looks like when I have cancelled this, and Android Studio looks like this. But if you are in the application, what you have to do, I will click on this my application. You have to go to the file and close application. Okay, you will reach to this window again. First I will wait for this application to get loaded, so that I will show you how to do that time. Okay, you can see my application is open, and you need to create a device. We will do it later, but I have shown you the another way with which your system doesn't hang. You have to go to file, and you have to go to close project. Okay, you have to close this project. Once I have clicked the close this project, I have reached to this window. I will do one thing. I will delete it from there. Okay, remove the recent projects. Now I will select a new project option here, and I will create a new project with no activity. Next, give it name whatever you want to give. In my case I will give my application, and language let it be Kotlin. Finish. So now the grid of this project will be created. First, in Android Studio, if I want to install emulator, you have to go here, device manager, and click on this. Here you can create a device, create device, and after creating this device, you have to select any of these devices, but make it sure that Play Store is enabled in that device. So I will prefer this Pixel Nexus. I will prefer this Nexus 5X or Nexus 5. Nexus 5 I will prefer this, because it seems to be faster. So I will prefer this and click next. Then here I will select, because my Android version is matching to this matching to this S. So I will select this S, because it is Android 12.0. okay, so I will prefer this S and select next. Here I will give it some name. I will keep it as it is, same name, and here I will go, and here I will uncheck this, because it makes it slower. If I will check this, it can make my emulator slower. So I will uncheck this, so that this frame around this emulator will not be there, and it will be faster. Okay, I will click finish, and my virtual device will get loaded. Okay, you can turn on this virtual device by simply clicking on this play button. So you can see this is our emulator. I recommend you to not to use this emulator. I recommend you another method that I have shown, because it makes your system slower. Now I have some dependencies to get downloaded that are mentioned in my this documentation. First step was to install Android Studio. Already I have installed JDK, already I have installed Node, but I have not set the path of this JDK. First I will set a path of this JDK. What you need to do is that you have to go to C, this PC, then C drive. After C drive, you have to go to program files, then Java, then JDK 15.0.2. then you don't need to go into the bin. You have to only go to the top and copy this out. When you have copied this, you have to go to environment variables. Okay, I will type here environment variables, which you will find in control panel. So I have typed envi, so this is the environment variables. I will go here. I have already set the path. I will show you where I have set that path, and you have to set that path also. I will click this environment variables. After that, you will see this path. Okay, I will click this path, double click this path, or you can select this path and you can click edit. Then you will see this C program files Java JDK 15. It is same path that I am going to set, but it is previously set by me. First I will delete it. You don't need to delete it, because you will not have this. So for first time I have to do new, and I have to paste this, okay, which I have copied. So I have pasted this 15.0.2. so I will click OK. Now here I will go, and here I will see this Java home. Okay, if you have this Java home, it is good. If you don't have, then you have to do one thing. You have to, suppose in my case I have, but I will delete it. Now I don't have this, so I will click new, and here I will write Java underscore home, and you have to paste it also here, the same path, and click OK. Now you have it in your list, Java underscore home, and the path is inside this, and I will click OK. Now I will check it again, environment variables. Here it is path, and inside this path I have Java, yes, and inside this also I have Java home, okay, and with same path. I will click OK. Then I will go to documentation part. Again I have set the JDK path. Now I will set this, I will go to Android this portion, Android Studio portion. Already I have installed this Android Studio, and I have, at the time of installation, I have clicked this Android SDK platform, Android visual device, okay, and this this virtualization technology for the emulator. For this to install, I will share a link with you in the description, where from you can enable the system's VTX in BIOS settings. I will share a video for that. Now I will go to this portion. After installing this, I have created a new project. Now I will go to system settings and Android SDK. So I will open up my Android and go to Android SDK. Where from I will find it, I will go to file, and here I will find settings, okay, settings, appearance and behavior, and inside that I will go to the system settings, and you will find Android SDK. Inside this Android SDK, I will have to take care of few things. I will click Android this SDK platform, and inside this platform I have to see this. In my documentation I will see inside this look and expand the Android 12s, okay. So I have to look for this Android 12s. This is Android 12s, okay. So I have to expand it. It is already expanded, and inside this I have to select Android SDK platform 31. So this is already selected, Android SDK platform 31, and I have to select Intel x86 Atom 64 system image. So Intel x86 Atom 64 system image, and I have to select another thing, that is Google API Intel x86 Atom system image. Google API Intel 86 Atom 64 system image. This is also selected, so I don't need to do anything. The rest I will not either check or uncheck. I will keep it as it is, okay. So I will go to here, and I will next select SDK tools, okay, SDK tools, then next to show package details, okay. So I will go to SDK tools. This is SDK tools. First here I will apply, okay. So I have to apply this. In your case, some of the options may not be already checked, and you have to check that, okay. Like this, I have checked this and this, because I have already installed it. So first you have to look at here, show package details. You have to check this also, okay. So after this you need to check these items that it is showing here, okay. It is showing here, okay. Now after that you have to go to SDK tools and show package details, okay. SDK tools and show package details is already checked here. You can see show package details like I have shown you earlier. Here you have to go to Android SDK build tools, then 31.0.0, okay. Android SDK build tools, then 31.0.0. This is 31.0.0. I need to check it, okay. I have already downloaded these. So to download these, you have to click apply and OK, okay. In both, here also you have to click apply and OK, and here also you have to click apply and OK. I have already downloaded these things, okay. So you also need to download these things, okay. Finally click apply and download and install SDK related builder tools. Then these tools will be downloaded. Now I have to set a path for Android. So how can I set a path for Android? I will again go to this here, SDK locations. I will double click. I will copy this whole, Control+C. This is the path we need to set. So I will go to environment variables like Java. I need to go to environment variables. Okay, env. So you can see environment variables, system settings, environment variables. So I will click it, and this path needs to be pasted there. Okay, so I will click on environment variables. So here I will go to path. First you can see Android home is written here. Okay, so in your case it may not be written, so I will first delete it, Android_home. So I will add a new. So what you need to write here, Android_home, ANDR and you need to set this path over here, paste, okay, and you also go to path here, edit this path and also paste it here as this is pasted by me, and I will delete it and add it again, this path here again. Okay, after that I have to add two more things. Okay, I will click OK, and OK. I have to add two more things. Sorry, this PC, C drive, users, whatever will be the username of your PC. In my case it is HP. I will go to HP and I will click app data, but this app data might not be visible to you. So if you are not getting this, if you are not finding this app data, you need to go to the view option and you need to check this hidden items. In my case it is already checked and this app data is shown. I will click this app data, and inside this app data I will go to local. So Android SDK. So this is the path of SDK. Now I have to go to the SDK, and inside SDK I have to click this platform tools. Okay, click this platform tools and copy the path in the top. I will Control+C, undo Control+C and go to environment variables. Go to environment variables. So go to this environment variables. Here you have to click on this path, edit. You will see I have already this path, but for your convenience I will delete it and new, and at this time I will paste it here. Okay, platform tools. Okay, click OK. Similarly I will go to this path again, this my folder, click back. I will reach here and you can see here I will reach here. Here you will find build tools. Click this build tools. Okay, here copy the path, go to environment variables, here go to path and write you can see build tools here. For your convenience I will delete it and add it again so that you will come to know how it is added. Paste and OK. Then I will again go here, click back and you will see emulator. Okay, click this emulator and copy this path and go to environment variables, click this path here, and you can already see here is emulator, but I will delete it for your convenience and I will click new and paste it here and click OK, OK and OK. Now I have set it all the paths that were needed by me. Now I have to run these commands to check whether this path is shown or not. I will copy this and now go into the PowerShell. Okay, I will write here PowerShell. Windows PowerShell. Okay, so once Windows PowerShell will open, I will paste this there and paste it inside this, enter. So you can see here Android home, this path, similarly Android, similarly this, similarly you can find Java home here. Okay, and your Java version. So this is all going good. And this has been set by us, path tool, platform tools also set by me. And now I will run my application. So how will I create my application? I have to first create a folder wherever I want to create my application. Suppose in my case I will create new application here, new, and I will give it some name. Suppose I will give it a name, suppose my project, and I will go into this folder, open this folder and go to the top and type cmd. Inside this cmd I have to do one thing. I have to copy this npx react native init awesome project. What is this awesome project? It is the project's name. You can give any name. So in my case I will give same name, awesome project. I want to create of same name project. So I will go to this and I will write this. You can give any name to your project that will be saved inside the project, my project folder. I will give awesome name and it will create a project here. Okay, so it is going to install all required files, library files and dependencies over here. It is going to install all packages inside this folder. Okay, inside this awesome project folder, and this awesome project folder will be created inside my project folder. Okay, and I have to wait for whole of this process. It will take a lot of time. Till then we will connect our phone to our PC. Okay, with the help of software which I already told you that I have a software, Visor. Okay, Visor you need to install and download. You need to download and install it. So it is easy to download this Visor. So now once I have downloaded, I will connect to my phone. Okay, I will show you how to connect my phone to, and what are the necessary settings that I need to do in my phone. Okay, first I will show you how to open developer options in your phone. First you have to go to the settings. This is a settings option. You have to go to settings, and after that you have to go to about phone. Okay, about phone, and after this you have to go to build number. You can see here build number. You have to click it 7 times. I have clicked it 4. You can see at below 3 steps away, 4, 5. Now this is 7th time I am clicking it, and it is displaying me a message, you are now a developer. So I am a developer now. Go back. I will press one step back and go to about phone. No, go to system. After clicking on system, you can see developer options here, and click on this developer options. It is turned on, and now you have to turn on USB debugging. This is USB debugging, and you have to turn it on. Okay, now you will be able to cast your screen on your laptop, and no need to install emulator. So with emulator your laptop will become heavy and it will work slow. There will be an impact on the performance of your laptop. So use this instead of using emulator. But to use this you have to connect USB to your laptop. So you can see it is installing. So you can see here it is installing the necessary files in my project folder. So after finishing this installation, I will move further. Okay, so I will wait for this installation to finish. You may see it seems to get finished now. After installation of this, I need to run another command, that is, so till now my project has been created. Now I need to run another command. So that command is this npx react native start. I have to start this. I will copy this. First I will see what happens here. Now you may see that our installation has been completed. Okay, open this my project. You may see in this folder awesome project folder has been created, and inside this I will move inside this. I will double click it, and I will see these files, these packages have been installed on my system. Now I will go to the top of this and I will type cmd again, and I will paste the next command here, react native start. Okay, I will wait for a few seconds, so that if you will see the message like this, that means react native has been started. Now close this again, go to this folder again here, refresh here, you have to refresh here, or either you can do one thing, you can close this and open it again, and after this awesome folder, and here you will go right click and no, you have to go to top and press CMD again. Now after typing CMD here, you need to do one thing first. You need to connect your phone. Okay, so I will connect my phone with USB cable, and I have already shown you how to debug, how to keep your USB debugging mode on in your phone, and I will connect it. I have inserted the this USB cable in my phone, and now I will go to the visor. You can install this visor online. You may have to go to the link of this, you may have to go to the website of this VYSOR, and you can download it from there for Windows as well as MacBook also. So this visor has been started, but it you have to make it sure that Android USB debugging is enabled. So I have already enabled it, so I will run this. When I am running this, it will connect automatically with my phone. So instead of using emulator, it will be lighter for you to use this phone, so that our system will not get heavier. After this, I will take it to the one side so that I will work properly. So it is your phone connected here. Okay, now go to this and write a command here, this npx react native. No, not this command. You have to go to website again, and here react native start already done, and I have to type this command now, npx react native run android. So here I will paste it and hit enter. Automatically it will start your application in your phone. I have to wait for it till it will start on your phone. Okay, you may see this text like this. Okay, I have to wait till it reaches 100% here. Once it will reach 100%, my app will launch in my phone here. Okay, so you can see this much of installation has been completed. You can see here 66% and this much of text. Okay, stuff. Okay, now I will wait for a few minutes more. You may see now this project has been started building on your mobile phone, and main activity has been started, but still I have to wait some time so that this React Native environment will be fully loaded on this phone. Okay, so it is bundling actually this time. This is 42% completed and 64% completed now. After it will get 100% completed, the main activity will get loaded on your phone. Now congratulations, your native React Native app has been started on your phone. Now you are ready to develop apps. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel Indus Technologies.